seem to recall, we have a matter to discuss. After you, whether intentional or not, trespassed on my personal grounds. Your assurances, well, perhaps somewhat endearing. Unfortunately for you, fall upon deaf ears. I've already made up my mind about you, and fortunately for you, I have no intention of snapping you up into my jaws. You see, I have decided to believe you. You don't seem capable of even attempting to slay a dragon. And what you told me yesterday seems believable enough. So, you will be allowed some freedom. However, I have a few simple demands. In exchange for not taking your life into my maw, I have grown somewhat curious about your habits and tendencies, and what would bring you out so far from any civilization. As such, I will be accompanying you back to your civilization, whatever it may be. For that reason, I hope they aren't enemies of dragons. Should they accept me, I will be perfectly content to keep my claws, my jaws, and my breath far away from them. But should they make advance of offense, I'm afraid I offer no guarantees. But journey back and watching with some curiosity. We will be walking on foot, both of us, and I will be accompanying you and keeping you safe. And in exchange, I will get the somewhat rare opportunity to see you on your travels. Is this acceptable to you? Or would you prefer the alternative? Good. I'm glad we could come to an arrangement. Well, I suppose, should you not have any further topics of conversation, we may as well get going. That is a fair point. You will need to eat to keep up your energy. Very well. I trust you have some form of sustenance in your bag. All right. We can sit for a little while, and you may eat. No, I have no need to eat right now. I already did so long before you woke up. As I said, I had already made up my mind and decided you weren't going to be my breakfast. Now, I will be content to simply watch you eat. You may take as long as you require, within reason. My patience may not be the thickest, but I understand that mortals are prone to being quite slow in their actions, slow to walk, slow to eat, and so on. But I have already hence why I will be accompanying you and not simply flying you back. Very good. Well, go on. I'll be right here. Lucky for you, I don't share my cave with any other creatures, so you will be quite safe as you eat. Good. Eat your sustenance.